Okay, we got a couple different directions.
I see a lift.
We want to take the lift.
And
so we're
a lot of old-timey lamps.
We're not going to take the lift. Or we are. There's nothing in either direction. Okay.
Oh, I gotta do this thing, I think.
We're gonna
I'll be the engineer. You just sit over there.
There's some vents and some corners I'm expecting enemies to come from.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Monster closet! Oh, Jesus. He just went flying.
Alright. That was pretty simple.
Yeah, it's just like it's every other room with this shit.
Yeah.
Like, you want loot, right? You want to kill these monsters, right? To kill them better? I'm like, I guess.
Like, this doesn't feel very Dead Space to me, but okay.
I mean, Dead Space did have some of this, just not on this scale.
Not every other room? Yeah.
And, like...
There's no survival in my survival horror. That's a problem.
You could pump yourself up to ridiculous levels over the course of multiple playthroughs. But, yeah.
A bench.
Oh god.
Let's find out what repeaters do.
We have our knockoff Itchy Tasty for this game. For this
we do?
This one. October 24th, 2311. Tasty ones, toes and fingers and noses. Tasty ones make us whole. Spoil the food, save room for the tasty ones. Make room for the tasty, eat them all, make us one.
Yeah.
That just sounds like a troll or ogre's poetry. Shoot me in that bench.
A fully automatic pulse rifle.
Nice.
Let's see what that's like real quick.
Alright, so I have enjoyed my current setup. Let's play with things. Well, I'm gonna keep the explosive module on and take a test shot.
Loads pretty quick.
Does this mean I have... One moment, please. Oh! Oh, I like that.
What?
So it does take ammo, it just wasn't working with the item I had before. I am now shooting repeating semi-automatic javelins that have an explosive charge that I trigger.
Ooh, cool.
I wish this gun crafting system was in a game better designed for it.
Yeah, really.
Like, it's neat, I just wish there's something missing. Like...
It doesn't fit this game.
Well, it's also...
It's from a different game.
It's not just that, it's... I feel like there's some kind of sort of half-step. Like, it's fine for fighting these monsters, but it doesn't really change encounters or strategy a lot. Because there were almost always just fighting simple waves without a lot of enemy variety.
Yeah.
You've got guys that rush you, of like 2 types, and a couple guys that spit you that also rush you occasionally. Exploders are kind of rare and cheap, and then like a lot of the areas, some of the areas are fine arenas, and like make sense. But a lot of these, as I've been harping about, is just, you know, real basic little hallways.
Yeah.
Or like just regular ass rooms that you would normally just walk through and click a button and solve a puzzle, and aren't really good for encounters to really take advantage of your funky fucked up guns. Do I want rapid fire? Oh, you know, the Tesla core sucks though as on its own. I liked the tip I had on this before. Keep the Magnum and make the bottom. I keep the melee strike. It's pretty decent. I'm not sure. You know.
Yeah.
That's actually what I want. I have an extra heavy frame too.
Yeah, some of those +2 damage -1 things aren't really worth it. I don't like the +2 damage -1 reload because it makes my reload slower, and it's not what I need.
All right, good enough, I guess. My slow weapon's a little faster now. Like, the splash damage on my incendiaries didn't seem that good in the first place. I was basically just nuking one guy at a time.
Yeah.
Sometimes stunning them, it wouldn't even kill them.
Oh, jeez.
Depending on what kind of enemy. Like, it would kill... I'm sure it did decent damage, but they would just kind of flail around on fire for a second.
Is there a... Ooh, maybe there's a drop down over here in the corner.
Wait, are you through the door already?
I went
no,
back the other way real quick, because my tungsten sensor is telling me to go back this way.
Gotcha.
You know what? It's even further down, so it's probably in a totally different room. Ah! No, come back, Liv.
Oops. Aha! I played a prank on you.
Yeah. Yeah, it kept going through the wall, so I don't think it goes... I think it's probably in a different room.
This is still, yeah.
Oh, I see. Three out of us.
Ow. Ow. So slow right now. I got gooped on again.
Oops.
The rushers seem to like to go for you. The goopers seem to like to shoot me.
Yeah, sometimes I don't really understand
Yeah,
how their targeting works.
one of the Russian guys just ran right past me, so I shot him in the legs.
Ah!
Stop it. Ow. I think sometimes I hurt myself stomping on them.
How does that work?
I think the physics
somebody
bug
dropped
out, and
tungsten.
the spiked parts that you can throw at people like bounce and hurt you. That's what I think is happening.
It does make sense.
There's been a few times I've like aggro stomped them and then taken damage when I was pretty sure they were already dead.
Yeah. Oh, a torque bar.
Oh, this is definitely not the right way then. Good.
Yeah, these are always just like treasure rooms.
Double checking. Heavy metal thunder.
Heavy metal thunder.
Blueprints.
Box. Box.
Spare parts box. Inventory full. Still full. What's the other spare parts? Alright, let me throw something away.
I've received an item.
I gave you a small med pack.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy the wasted space.
I used it
just
immediately.
Use it immediately. I figured if you had extra space, that would be more efficient than just tossing it on the ground.
Yeah. Makes sense. And I got to top off. I think I was only like a pip down, so... Partner needs space.
Beware of more necromorphs from directly behind the ladder.
Yeah.
Or not.
Well, nobody came, so...
We're going in circles. One of us! One of us! On three of us! On three of us! Of five. On three of you five.
Oh.
I think the vents in these other rooms are just in case we tried to hide through doors again.
They might also pop when we come back through.
On our way out or something.
Yeah.
If we don't have another way out. Yeah. Ah! I'm gonna clip through your face. Put my butt all over it. Oh.
Come at me, Xenomorph.
Elevator time. Elevator time.
Next tungsten spot's down this way anyway.
Ah, yes. Tungsten. Well, although this isn't the game I wanted it for, this certainly fills that gamer brain. I need to collect. I'm gonna find the good treasure.
Yeah.
Fucking part of my.
Yeah, there's certainly the crafting system is cool.
Almost there. The signal's getting very close now. Sir, I don't know about you, but I haven't seen a scrap of food yet. Don't you worry. We'll all feed soon. What? This way.
It's time for dinner. I have prepared a banquet for you.
Why can't I open this?
We're going to have you over for dinner. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Well, if this doesn't work, I don't think anything will. Why do I have to reload the remote charges if they're still...
I don't know, man.
It's fine. I get it, the system isn't built for it. Or, well, it is, but... I mean... Still wondering why I can't crouch anymore.
Yes. A place where I can open
Very
up my
strange.
boxes.
Oh, is that what the spare boxes are? They're little loot boxes?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know what I got.
Explosion amplifiers.
Heavy metal thunder. Rivet chain gun and rocket launcher. Modified to minimize damage to user.
Safety guard. Maybe when it's possible, I'll turn one gun into nothing but explosives and put the amplifier and the safety guard onto it.
Boats projectiles with a very small amount of stasis. Oh, I still have the electric charge on this.
Yeah, so stasis coating seems pretty cool, but I think I'm going to stick with the electrical charge for my gun.
I'm switching to the stasis coating because I am hoping that the spikes, it'll cause a mild slowdown effect to give you more time to explode them before they close the distance.
Seems like it would. Also, if you put a bunch of explosives on one gun, you might want to consider crafting a safety guard or whatever, or an explosion amplifier.
Yeah, I don't even know what I got from my spare boxes.
Yeah,
I don't know
I didn't
how
get
that
any of
works
those.
exactly.
I would have to craft them. The boxes just give you uh, materials, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you just have to stop by the box first. Or do I have to open them from the... 1 second. Okay, there's nothing in my inventory anymore, so... It must have been converted already into materials or whatever when I looked at the bench.
Okay.
Go through there. Is that the elevator we came through? That's ordnance. Where did we come from? Or is this the elevator? Taking a quick look around. Tried to blow that up. So I think we came from this way. Yeah, these lockers are all open, so... Do 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 do.
No. Ah! That was you. I made my sniper rifle a little better.
Ah, now this is an arena.
Yeah, we even got explosive barrels.
They're all tied down, those can't grab them.
Mm-hmm.
Watch that
Oh,
boss
what
that's
is
been
this?
stalking us is only cargo lift. Oh, new artifact.
Scaff artifact.
Yeah, it is a personal log from Richard Lumley. I used to think I was an individual with my own life and my own problems, but now I realize we are all just pieces of a bigger puzzle. Alone we are nothing. It's this lack of completeness that complicates our lives. Make us whole. That is what I hear when I close my eyes. Make us whole. That is what we all must do. We just have to get over the first step. We just have to die. It will do the rest.
Great plan.
I want to be part of something bigger. I just want a necromorph to stab me in the chest. Then I'll
It's
be
the path
a
of salvation.
too.
Just die.
Stop resisting. It'll be great. Explosive storage hall. We need to take the cargo lift, but we have to press this at the same time.
Let's see.
Did we do it?
I don't know. I'm just hammering the A
Here we go.
button.
Oh no!
Now enemies should come.
It's time for crab. It's time for
I'm gonna go
stab.
hide in the corner.
Uh-oh. Oh, the buzzsaw's got this. You just stand there and put it in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ow.
Buzz. Oh. Reloading.
It didn't seem to actually hurt. I hear you falling down there. Ow.
Ah.
Where'd you come from?
Oh no. Don't reload.
Reloading as well. Alright, that's better. Sure there's more.
That dude like flew across the screen on
There
mine.
we go. Good.
Oh, it's a box.
Oh, is this the stash? Just on the cargo platform?
I guess so.
Yeah. Upgrade
Parts
circuit.
box. Matic
Oh
gel.
god, I'm so full of
Upgrade
shit.
circuit.
Alright.
Scope.
I don't know if you have any free slots, so I'm just gonna drop these.
Okay.
I get everything useful? No,
Plus
there's
2
still an upgrade
reload,
circuit.
minus 2 clip. Plus 2 reload, minus 1 rate of fire.
There we go.
Just exit out this way? I guess so.
Oh, that other door opened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get over there. I ran up the wrong
Oh, okay.
piece's little stairway. Did that turn off the side quests? Yeah, we found it. That was it. We got the loot, Isaac. Time to go.
We did it. Let's get out of here.
Back to surviving.
Oh, hey, a bench. We can open up our parts boxes right away. Oh, I
Pay
also
attention to
hear...
the process this time.
Yeah.
New circuit found, new circuit found. Hmm. I see it, just put the resources up. What if I... Take the explosive module, and I put that tip on the small tool. No. It doesn't work on the small tool at all. So yeah, one of the major issues I'm having with this system, criticism of it,
Yeah.
is even though it's cool,
Man does not live by bread alone. The hell's that supposed to mean? The meat is all around us. Tasty meat. Fingers, toes, noses. Hey,
glad he's got that accent.
what's gotten into you? Hey! Everyone must understand. They must know. They must eat.
Gotta eat the sweet meat. Gotta give me some of that meat. Gotta give me some of that meat, Morty.
There's a tungsten drop here if you got a scav bot.
Yeah, I do. So, excuse me. What? Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
That was weird.
Just stopped for a second, huh?
He just stopped. Yeah. So, what was I attempting to say? Oh, yeah. So, one of the issues is that I feel like, as neat as it is, I feel like I really don't need all these weapons and weapon variations to get through the game.
I 100% agree. This game is not hard enough to need all of these crazy weapons.
I mean, we could play on a harder difficulty, but I just...
I feel like even
I don't
then,
know.
we don't really need it.
That's not to say we couldn't get through with just the plasma cutter alone in the other games, because you totally can, but it's a very different game feel.
Yeah.
Maybe because the cutting implements feel more, they seem to work better, as if nothing feels like it's cutting anymore. Like, it just feels like if I do enough damage to limb, it fall off. And
Yes.
no matter what kind of weapon I use.
That's exactly what's going on in this game. It doesn't feel like you really need your cutters.
It took like a 2 or 3 shots with the plasma cutter before on a lot of enemies.
Yeah.
On normal.
Yeah.
And
it's just a
so
damage
it's essentially
threshold.
just a pistol.
Yeah. It's just
I'm
a
sure there's
pistol.
a bonus or something that makes it cut faster, like, but in like a pure number form. But it doesn't.
But I can't feel it.
Yeah. If it doesn't come through in gameplay, then like there's no feedback.
Yeah,
So
these,
it's not
these
just
things
like
were totally for
a
comeback.
wave level design thing going on. It's just doesn't quite feel right. There's a suit here. Was this suit thing always here? Were we here?
Yeah, the suit thing was always here.
What do I got? Oh, I got an upgrade circuit, so I better at least touch the bench and get it out of my inventory.
Yeah.
While you work on your suit shit. There we go.
Yeah, I'm done with my suit shit. I'm also just touching the bench to pull this thing out of the fucking inventory. +2 reload, -1 damage or whatever is not worth it. Anything that lowers my damage is not worth it.
I'm at the door. I'm just watching the vent.
Yeah,
Door
it was
open.
odd. It needed to wait for some reason.
I guess I wasn't close enough.
Yeah. Here's... Oh yeah, I think that's where we came from, is over there. So, did we ever go up top?
I don't know, probably. I feel like I went up top. At least once. One of these
Maybe I
areas.
didn't. There was just a small med pack up here. That was not worth it.
Oh, I got a artifact instead.
Oh, okay.
From Simon Weber, personal log. Ground crews, construction teams, pipelines, supply routes, all in service of that damn excavation site. They found something interesting over there, but no one's talking about it. You can tell which soldiers have been working the dig teams. They look haunted, almost frail, like whatever it is they saw aged them 40 years.
Fun.
Alright. There you are. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it tells me to go this way.
Ooh, through the little maze. It's not really a maze. But
Yeah,
that's just
the
how I
little
remember it
building
in my mind.
checkpoint.
Be sure to have your ration card stamped after every meal. We don't want anyone going hungry.
The heat we no longer need.
Hold on, let me check around the...
Yeah, we haven't been over here, so... Nope, not rewarded for
I heard
that
some
corner.
spooky Star Wars moans.
Mm-hmm. Oh. It's just an item box.
Oh, I got my
Semiconductors.
gun out like real quick. Like what?
It was nothing.
I heard your man's grunt, and I was like, uh-oh.
I hear enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, are they fighting you?
They sure are. I took a little damage. Had an oopsie
Oops.
whoopsie. I got grabbed.
I'm gonna check over here since the line doesn't tell me to specifically go this way. Oh. I think this is where we came last time. Yeah. But I wonder if, no, it doesn't look like anything respawned over here.
Yeah, I know. I was just hunting the scavbot spot, but it seems to be in a weird place, so it might be progression.
Yeah,
Because I
might
think no
have to
matter what the
progress and loop around.
I feel like, oh no, it's right here, in this out corner,
Hmm.
right behind us.
Oh yeah, I already dropped one here last time.
Oh, all right. Well, I didn't. I was empty. My bad. Yeah, all my buttons work fine except for crouching. I wonder if I unmapped it somehow.
Maybe.
That should have splattered all over me.
Okay, I think we've scraped this place. Oh. He popped up next to me, but ran after you.
Yep. That that way, towards the sign. Towards the sign. A little bit of light. Flares.
Ooh, come on, open up.
Wind. Eh.
A Tesla core.
Wind.
Now I have fucking Captain Planet stuck in my head.
Oh, I'm thinking of Soul Calibur.
Oh, okay.
Soul Calibur 6 exists. It's out. It's probably pretty good.
I haven't played it.
Better than 5, I would assume.
Storm system! What? Never mind! Just stay close to the cliff face!
But the tungsten radar tells me to go a different direction.
I think we're wrapping around in a
Yeah.
moment.
I hear stuff.
I hear tension music. This one. That's not this game's style.
Nope.
Alright.
Was it just to let us know enemies exist?
Maybe.
Oh my. Is it in this pile of items? It is.
Behind you.
Oh. No, I'll just have to fight him. I had the scav bot out.
Big pile of items. Okay. Yeah, it's better. Oh, more piles of items.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm finding tungsten in some of these. Oh, now there's a scav bot waiting at the bench. I guess we go up the ladder here? Yeah.
Yes. You go first, soldier man. I will,
No choice, it's locked you out of the ladder until I get out of the
Yeah.
way.
I will also look over here and find nothing.
Oh, I triggered a thing.
The storm is mildly extreme.
Mildly extreme.
Yeah.
What the
That's a
fuck?
thing, right?
Yeah, I guess. What the fuck is the point of these markers? They seem
Oh god.
worthless.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
Nope. Push button.
Whoops.
Push button to live. I'm in. Are we driving
Getting
or
there.
falling? Push button to live
Oh.
again.
I missed the
Yo,
prompt.
dog. I heard you like Shenmue. I don't think there's a lot of mashing in Shenmue. It's been years, but
Wanna watch where you step in next time?
Rickety piece of shit.
Okay then.
now we're slightly off course. Actually, we're more on course than we ever were.
Yeah, no shit.
That's lucky.
Lit up like it's fucking Christmas down there. Somebody got the power going. Ellie, I told you she made it. Come on.
I guess.
Good. The survival adventure's been a sausage fest for too long.
Yeah.
Eh.
We need the only female in this series to get there.
The only living.
Yes.
Oh no, there's two. There's that captain lady.
What captain lady?
You already forgot about her. She was injured at the beginning. We helped save her.
Oh, dude, I have forgotten. I don't remember the
bald.
beginning of the game anymore.
I think she's bald.
There was a bald lady in this game?
Ellie, keep
Yeah.
it down.
Dude, I don't remember that.
This side of that wall.
On the video
we're
thing we
sitting
watched
ducks.
at the
She's
beginning of the
in there.
session,
Well, we're not getting in through the front door.
he pulled Ellie away. It was like, "Come on, we're all freezing. Stop making video."
Oh. I forgot about her.
It didn't take long.
No.
Alright, go to the unlocked door or the cargo. The cargo is the way it wants us to go, but
Then we'll
does it even
avoid that
open?
way.
I don't think it opens anyway. We might have to do something.
Okay.
You done looking at the cliff and stuff? Nothing over there?
Yeah, there was just items over there.
Oh.
Was it just waiting for...
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what? Let's get one thing straight, Clark. We came to this frozen shithole to stop the markers, and nothing, not you or your obsession with Ellie, is gonna get in my way. You got that?
I know why I'm doing this. Do you? Let's get this lift powered up. With any luck, everyone will be waiting for us past the gates.
I have a hard time paying attention to the cutscene when I can hear the hidden item prompt thing
Yeah.
happening.
Isaac, oh yeah, I gotta grab the bot.
I think we had to turn on the power first. There we go.
Yes, that's
There's also a suit kiosk in here now.
more
Yay,
scavenging
scav bot.
stuff. What was I gonna say about Isaac? Oh, does Isaac know why he's doing this? He says he does, but weren't they just gonna force him to anyway?
Yeah, they were.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's try that.
Oh
I'm gonna
man,
do
I have
that. Move
so
over
much
to me.
garbage in my inventory.
Let me put this on the top. What's this? Heavy standard bolus cutter. So it spins? No, I wanted this because I wasn't using it. I set that up before and then didn't use it. And then I want the telemetry. No, I want the plasma core. With the, yeah, standard default force gun. That's what I want.
Also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but suit upgrades carry over to every suit. So
Yeah,
just
I
pick your
noticed.
suit on aesthetics.
Aesthetics. So there was, I wanted to test. I wanted to see if I can. Which one was it? I don't remember anymore. So we'll stick with the revolver. I tried. I tried a little. I tried more than none, but I don't want to waste too much time in this fucking bench. We're spending so much time
Yeah.
on these benches.
We have so much garbage now. Yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna stick
I
with
don't
the
really
Arctic
need to-
suit just in case we spend more time outside while we're on Frozen Planet.
Yeah.
Switch back when we're not on Frozen Planet since the upgrades don't matter.
Fueled by compressed gas. I can make a flamethrower.
Neat.
Pneumatic torch. That's cool. I'm not gonna fuck around with it right now, though.
I have chain lightning.
Tight.
At least I think that's what it's supposed to be. We'll see.
Alright.
Doesn't look like it does as much direct damage, but my my heavy weapon now is get people the fuck off
see.
me and damage over time. That's my plan.
Alright.
No,
Ugh.
just jump.
The boss
Jump.
is
Ow.
here.
Ow! Fucking spiders. Big necromorph spider.
Yes, it's time to fight the necromorph. The necro spider.
Oh, come on!
I assume we just shoot it over and over and hit the weak points when they appear.
Watch it!
trap him.
Ah! Damn! Hold still!
I take his... I tried. I was like, can I take his appendages? Throw them back at him? No. Come on.
Oh, is he limping off?
I think I ran out of ammo for once.
Oh.
Where's it going? Where
I don't know.
always goes? Up there, somewhere.
I think I see a way over the gate.
I gave you some stuff.
Yay.
You said you were out of ammo, so I just handed you some ammo. Where'd
There's
you
a
run
bunch of
off
ammo
to?
over here too.
Oh, there's ammo over there?
Following the... Yeah, I'm following the... I can't get
Oh, there
to it
is
from
ammo
here.
over here. I hear the wop 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 sound.
Yeah, I was looking for it, but I didn't find shit.
I think it's on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, I assume we just need to get closer. I think the range for it is pretty big.
Yeah.
Or rather, it's that it's not range related. It's like no matter how far away you are, it always points. So back up we go.
Alright, I'm catching up.
Up another ladder.
Man,
It's
all these
windy
fucking
up here.
ladders.
Ellie? Are you there?
Not this again.
Isaac! Oh my god. He's
Just done with
alive?
your shit.
And Carver? Hey, Captain.
Ellie! Oh, it's so good to hear your voice.
How did you make it? The ship! We thought you were dead!
I followed your trail of flares. Are you guys all right?
Yeah, for the most part. I can't believe you're both alive. Here's our coordinates. We're in Central Command.
Either
Get there
Carver.
I almost forgot about the love triangle subplot.
Yeah.
Isaac, you were shitty and crazy, and we may have had our romance off screen. Probably off screen.
I think
don't
it was
remember.
off screen. Because I'm pretty sure number 2 he was still obsessed with his
He was still
previous
obsessed
lady.
with his wife.
Yeah. Oh, heavy.
I'm trying to
standard-
remember if it was Ellie who was the living person that was helping
I believe
in
it
that,
was.
or if it was in something else. Okay.
But
That
I
would
don't.
make the most sense because it would be really weird if it was a. Because the one definite Dead Space side content I can remember was like a side story that I think was a prequel.
Yeah.
Because it took place on the Ishikawa or whatever the the original
Mhm.
ship is in the first game.
Found a blueprint. Ooh, a scaff artifact.
I found a log to read.
And a log.
It would open. There it goes. Excerpt from the Scaff Legionary Handbook. Addendum 12, concerning necromorphs. The attacks we've suffered so far have cost us many lives, but left us with valuable lessons. The shambling creatures the science teams are calling necromorphs appear to be made of the dead remains of other creatures, including our fallen soldiers. This is disturbing, disorienting, and shocking on first sight. Steel yourselves, as it may be a psychological ploy of the creatures to weaken us. Critically important, shoot for the limbs! They otherwise keep coming and will behead you before you can reload. Body and headshots essentially waste ammunition, so you must quickly retrain your basic marksmanship.
This is clearly not true. You can just dump a shit ton of javelins into their chest and they'll fall over.
At least on normal.
Yeah.
That was it. It was just some stuff up here, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, did we check? It says down. I'm guessing we still have to continue.
Yeah.
We'll take an elevator deeper in, or this cargo lift.
Oh,
It's right here.
here's the down.
Wow. That's a funny gate. Don't you dare buzzsaw me.
Oh, my bad.
Oops.
Wonder when we're gonna get to the next Carver mission. Or if we just walked past it on accident. feels like Boss Arena Part 2.
Yeah, there's a item pack up here. There's just a med pack. Are you looking for...
I think, how to room the heck into.
An item closet with tungsten. I see, I'm assuming your scav bot led you this way.
Yes,
and you were like,
it did.
Fuck the other direction.
Yeah. Text log. To Sergeant G. Cochran from
this guy again.
Spec R. Fresner? The Ergo file?
Some dude that worked here.
Just some guy. I don't know what they're hauling with our trucks, but they're way past the load limit. I'm up to my eyeballs in broken axles and burnt out motors. Tell your crews to ease up, will you? And how about sending some food our way? The pickings have been mighty slim lately. Thrilling. What a thrilling text log. I'm glad they included that in the game.
I hear...
Oh, there it is.
Gross thing.
I was like, I hear gross things.
Crunch. This is a pretty good combo with the stasis packs.
Yeah.
The mild stasis effect on knockback makes everything easy to deal with. I have discovered easy mode.
Yeah. I found tungsten in the lockers. Ooh, tungsten on the floor.
Oops.
Oh, it's right here in the middle of the room. It's the tungsten drop.
What are you, downstairs? Ah.
No, right here.
Slightly downstairs.
Yeah, kind of down.
There's lockers over here. We haven't raided them yet.
I
think
found
you
tungsten
did,
in one of them. All right. Oh, there's a thing right here by the door. An upgrade circuit. +2 clip, -1 damage.
Yep.
Okay, worthless.
Alright, we're moving on, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That was it? Just a little side thing?
Yeah, it's just a little treasure room with a tungsten surge
More
drop.
treasure. The most important thing. Around the debris. Got it. A new style of elevator?
Yeah.
Or it's just a lock room. Hey, why can't we get some of these?
Oh yeah, actual
Give me those
assault rifle.
big... I think they don't look...
Or some kind of big sniper rifle.
They look like a rifle, kind of. But they also look blocky and strange. It's that near future
I
tech.
hit the door.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Isaac, you made it. Thank God. I knew you'd catch up.
This is awkward.
Good to see you made it, Isaac.
Has that lady really been with us since like the beginning?
What the hell does that mean?
It means for someone who's in the past, you're awfully glad to see him.
We need him. This
Oh my
mission
God.
needs him.
We need him or
Toxic
you need
masculinity.
To say to me, Captain?
I am not...
Just stop. We need to shut
I'll
down
just be here in the
that
background with the
machine. We
bald
don't
lady.
even know where it
You
is
guys
yet.
work your bullshit out.
I mean, I think I know how to find it. Well,
She has some
I've
hair.
been digging through what's left of the research notes, and
Let's cut real close.
well, computer data, yes. But the written logs discuss a signal tracking experiment that pinpointed the machine's exact location. Well, I think if we repeat it, we can do the same. But it's at the other end of the complex.
Yeah, fine, let's have a look. I could use a change of scenery.
Calm down, man.
Ooh, aggressive shoulder bumps.
He's a real asshole. You know that?
So am I. Isaac, I'm also a realized asshole. I've been telling you this the whole game. Remember when
Yeah.
we tried to kidnap you at gunpoint?
See text logs and torque doors.
I'm too distracted by the minis.
Probably a big cliche, but you just can't beat it with a nice cigar.
What did you want?
That's pretty cool.
Lie, Professor. I don't like you. The way you look, the way you talk, the way you conduct business.
Look, the Admiral said
Admiral Graves isn't running the show anymore. The Union meant to help you thaw those ice cubes you're experimenting on. You come to me, and only me.
Of course, I just thought it'd
I don't
be
care how much support you have back home. You're playing a dangerous game, Professor. And out here, you play by my rules.
Is that the guy in charge of this place who iced everybody and
Yeah.
himself?
Yes.
Okay.
Pneumatic
Trying
torch.
to make sure I remembered what his voice sounded like.
Don't miss the cool ass torch. I don't know if it'll actually be cool, but it's in here.
Oh, you're right. I'm space again. I don't need all these fucking stasis packs. I'd rather have a basic med packs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that was the side door you opened. Okay, got it.
Yeah, that was the torque bar
Oh.
door.
Well, there's a bench here. We can drop all that shit off.
Oh, tight. I can slot my pneumatic torch onto something and see if I like it.
We must have passed right by the bench because we came in via cutscene.
Mhm.
You opened the door.
Oh shit, I've got 39 ration seals now.
Flamethrower. Are there any tips I can use? Doesn't look like it. Well, the tips I could use are probably on the other, on my small gun. Let me turn these on to default real quick. I wish this was slightly faster. The menu is snappy, but then animation every single time. Complained about this last time.
Yeah.
I can't do anything with it. Right, what about on the small? This was the Tesla core.
A damage support. Increases weapon damage. Gonna put that on the other gun. I can craft
So,
new thing.
Little gun cannot use. Little thing cannot use. Well, yeah, it can. Pneumatic torch. There we go. It is now a blowtorch, so it's a smaller flamethrower. No tip. I don't know about that. What if it's electric fire? What is this wizardry, Isaac? Alright. Stick with what I've got. Alright, let's upgrade, change the heavy. Slightly. Oh, that's the shockwave thing. That might work better with my the stasis coating. Might be a bad idea, but let's give it a shot. See if I could just drop a stasis AoE whenever I want.
That would be tight.
I have to remember to fire it early though, like as people are coming. Is this a force gun? What's that rapid fire force thing on the bottom? Just push things around. Weird.
I have a flamethrower now. It won't let me shoot you though.
See if you can light me on fire.
Yeah, I tried. It didn't work. He won't even shoot you with it.
Ow!
Does it actually work?
Fine. No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
But your fire effect looks different than mine.
I put on a tip that gave it an afterburner effect. I don't know what that does, but it increased the damage stat.
It looks like it's more lasery and fast than a regular flamethrower. That's about it. Alright. I do not have that tip. But I guess we're gonna melt everyone from here on forth.
Yeah, I want to play with my new flamethrower.
Isaac, we're just outside.
Down, we're freezing. Hurry your ass up.
Well, you should have been smart and took the long way around and found Arctic gear like we did.
Yeah, really.
Actually, I think they did.
Well, it said that the guy said that they did.
They were
take
wearing
Arctic
different
gear.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not wearing
They still
helmets.
look far less equipped.
If it was that cold, they would have their like hoods and hats on and shit.
Everybody move!
Oh no.
Is it the spider? Why did we explode? Who did that?
Is it people?
Oh god, I hope not. I can't crouch.
Yeah.
I can't crouch for people. People mean crouch.
It's people.
Oh god, it's people! No, the game's about to get worse.
Just what we need in our horror game, fighting humans with guns.
Or are we just gonna fight the... Wait, we might just fight the... Oh no, there they are. God damn it.
Fight the people.
Wait, I can crouch it? Well, I can take cover at least. My heavy weapon is not good for this. Press X? Press RS. What? Ah, god. Using the keyboard doesn't work either. Why can't I crouch?
Dude, I put the stasis support
Double
on
tap.
my flamethrower gun, and it burns them and slows them.
Yeah, that's what I was going to see. I'm gimped, soldier man. You gotta carry us, because my game is glitched or something.
It's okay. I didn't even bother crouching. I just ran at them shooting. It worked fine.
They shot me a lot. Are you in the supply depot?
I'm over here. I dropped my my scav
I see
bot.
where you are. Yep. Collect the tungsten scav bot. Do it.
Yeah, it is that way.
Yeah, through this, whatever, elevator thing.
Yeah.
Or room thing.
Where did they come from?
They must have tailed us here.
That's impossible. Not through shock space.
Yeah? Well, they did.
Ellie, can you make it to the warehouse?
Oh god, here they come!
Ellie!
People with guns. How horrible.
They should have grabbed the rifles in that I wanted earlier.
Yeah, seriously.
These weird rotating doors make me keep turning around.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I'm turning away that they aren't.
Is there a secret this way, or is this where we came from? Oh no, there's some stuff over here.
There was just item boxes that went and smushed over there.
There it goes. Don't get
So
shot, guys.
Santos is the bald lady, right?
I think so. Ow. Wait, monsters too?
Yep.
Slow burn.
Yeah, I think the afterburner might add a dot effect or something.
Okay.
Doesn't look like we missed anything over here.
No, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I ran back just to see what's over this way. It's a locked
A
thing.
locked door. We'll probably circle back around at some point.
Yeah, we must.
It'll spit us out right here.
Ellie, everyone all right?
Yeah, I think we're safe.
We are anything but safe. They're after Isaac and we're getting caught in the crossfire.
Look, the warehouse. The signal tracking experiment should be inside.
You're not worth as much trouble, Clark.
Directed suspension field.
Yep.
What?
Here
is
we go
that?
again.
Oh yeah, more weapon bench time. Exactly what this game needed.